Hello, good morning everyone. In this video we will try to solve problem coding problem from HackerRank, and maybe let's start with a simple one. This says solve me first, so I will start with this. Let's try to solve this one. So the problem is complete the function solve me first to compute the sum of two integers. A is 7, B is 3, and then the sum of 7 and 3 will be 10. Function description is complete the solve me first function in the editor below. Solve me first has the following parameters. Integer A is the first value and integer B is the second value. Returns integer as the sum of A and B. Constraints is A and B is between 1 and 1000. This is the sample input and this is the sample output. Okay, let's start. So we are gonna use, I think I want to use, let's pick Java, and then we want to solve this one, solve me first problem. Hint type return A plus B below. Okay, this is a simple one, so we just need to return A plus B, and then submit code. Yep, we are passing all the test case. Okay, let's try to the next challenge. Okay, in this challenge, they give us an array of integers and they ask to find the sum of its elements. So for example, an array consists of 1, 2, 3, and the sum will be 1 plus 2 plus 3, and the result is 6. So we need to return 6. This is the function description. Complete the simple array sum function in the editor below. It must return the sum of the array elements as an integer. Simple array sum has the following parameters. AR or R as an array of integers. The input format, the first line contains an integer n, denoting the size of the array. The second line contains n space separated integers representing the array's element. So this is the sample of the input. The array will be separated by a space. The constraint is n and element of n sorry, element of the array is between 0 and 1000. 0 is excluded, 1000 is inclusive. So the output format print the sum of the array's element as a single integer. This is the sample output. We are summing those 6 integer and the result is 31. Okay, let's try this. This is a simple array sum, so we have an array here. I think I would like to use Ruby for this one. Let's say yes, we have Ruby. We have an array, so let's start. Order each to we need to store the sum as 0, and then sum again equals to sum plus a, and then we need to return sum. Okay, I think that's it. Let's run our code first. Okay, sample test case we already passed, and then let's try to submit our code. Okay, test case 0, 1, 2, all of those 3 test cases be able to complete. Let's move to the next challenge. Okay, Alice and Bob each created one problem for HackerRank. A reviewer rates the 2 challenges. awarding points on a scale from 1 to 100 for 3 categories: problem, clarity, originality, and difficulty. The rating for Alice's challenge is the triplet A, consists of A0, A1, and A2, and the rating for Bob's challenge is the triplet B, consists of B0, B1, and B2. The task is to find their comparison points by comparing A0 with B0, A1 with B1, and A2 with B2. The constraint is if AE is greater than AI is greater than BI, then Alice is awarded 1 point. If AI less than BI, then Bob is awarded 1 point. If AI and BI is the same, then neither person receives a point, so no one will receive a point. Comparison points is total points a person earns. So we will sum all of the points, one for Alice and one for Bob. Given that A and B determine their respective comparison points. Example. So we have A as 1 to 3, B 3 to 1 for elements 0. Bob is awarded a point because A0, this 3 is greater than 1. For the equal element A1 and B1, no points are earned because this is the same point, A1 and B1. And for the third element, A3 is greater than A2 is greater than B2, so Alice will get 1 point. So the return array is 1, 1 with Alice score first and Bob second. So this is the total. Alice is 1 and Bob is 1 as well. So the function description, come to the function compare triplets in the editor below. Compare triplet has the following parameters. So in A3, Alice challenge rating, and B3, Bob's challenge rating. Each array will consist of 3 elements. Return integer as 2 elements. Alice's score is in the first position and Bob's score is in the second position. Input format is the first line content 3 space separated. Yeah, I think we don't need to see the input and output format because will be handled by the program itself. It is already written here. So we just need to solve the compare triplets. So I will keep using Ruby here. So we have A and B. So I will iterate between this iterate from the first element to the last element, and I will store the Alice and Bob score. Because we need to return an array, so I will just store it as an array. Let's say, sorry, A is already declared. So result, and then let's look the A. How do we reach with index? Say this is the element in it. So if AE is greater than BI, then result 0 equals to result 0 is 1. Else if AI is less than BI, then result 0, the result 1, because this is for Bob score. Bob score will be the second element of the result. And for the rest, we don't need to add any score for both Alice and Bob. So the last statement will return the result. So let's try this one first. Yeah, we able to pass the sample test case. In Ruby, if we need to return, we can do it as like this. Just uh, declare the element, not declare, but put the element at the last of this method, or we can use return as well. It's just the same. So let's submit the code. Okay, we have 8 test cases and all of the test cases we passed. Okay, I think that's it. 3 simple basic problem for our video. And yeah, thank you for watching this video. See you. Bye bye.